What's going on, guys? Welcome to Rants Red Talk, where we discuss all the topics that you send through to me on Twitter. And it's Barcelona this week, so you know what kind of questions we got. Let's just get straight into it. At Mr. Mac Sun, it says Sunshine D, and his question is, do you think we're losing form and momentum at the worst time when we basically need to win all our remaining games to make top 4? Hashtag Rants Red Talk. I do kind of think that, bruv. If I'm completely honest, I think that's a good question. Let me know what you think in the comments, guys. I think every team has had a blip at different times. I think Arsenal had a blip and then they went on a really good run. Then their man held an L to Everton. So it's one of them things where I think that because we had half a season blip, now we're kind of having a little mini blip now. It's not at the ideal time, innit? It's not at the ideal time. If we would have started the season just at a normal intensity, at a normal rate, this little blip that we're on at the moment wouldn't really have affected our season. Now we're sitting in 6th, and we could have been in 2nd. That's how mad it's been. If we'd have just won the games that we were meant to win, or 3rd even, not 2nd. We could have been 3rd if we'd won the games we were meant to win. So I do think that we're having a mini blip. I don't think that people should be panicking over it. Like I said about Pochettino, 10-point gap closed between Spurs and Arsenal. Does that mean you sack Poch because Tottenham have had a blip? Every team have blips. Just so happens that we started off the season so badly that now our little mini blip is being looked at as a crisis, when in all honesty it's not a crisis. Like, all teams are going through these little spells. Liverpool, not so much, do you know what I mean? They've drawn some games that they would have won, but still, like, they haven't had an 100% record. Man City have just been blowing teams out of the water, but you just got to look at everyone else. Chelsea have been up and down. There's no one that I would look at and say, yo, these men are on form, like they're on smoke. These are the men you need to watch out for. Because even Liverpool, they keep having loads of last-minute winners and loads of comebacks. They're going behind and coming back. Like, sooner or later, with the law of averages, they're going to go behind and then they're not going to come back, bruv. Because this is football. So, do I think we're losing momentum at the worst time? Absolutely. However, I just don't think people can read too much into it. It's got nothing to do with management. I think that some of the players are just tired, bruv. And also, the normal thing that happens in football. Like, form and these things just go up and down. They fluctuate. This is not new. This is happening to everyone else. It's just that we're looking at it through our lens, and because of the bad start, there's less margin for error with us. That's all it is. Let me know what you think in the comment section, guys. But me personally, I'm not worried. At Khan Singh _ says McTominay, Fred and Pogba, or Matic, Herrera and Pogba against Barca. For me, it's got to be McTominay, Fred and Pogba, for the simple reason that I feel like Fred against PSG showed exactly why we spent 50 M's on, man. Like, he showed that, innit? And I think his mobility and his tenacity would be needed against Barca. Like, I might even try a Herrera, Fred and Pogba thing. Who knows? Just for the legs, because Herrera will snap at the ankles, Fred will snap at the ankles, and then Pogba will obviously put in his defensive duty as well, but that's not his strongest assets. So for me personally, like, I think that we do need 2 sets of legs, but I would not want to see Matic under any way, shape or form. I think if Nemanja Matic starts against Barcelona, we are fucking toast, blood, because we need people that can get across the ground quickly and can snap in the tackle. The last thing you want to give Barcelona is time. If you give these men time, you might as well forget about it. You're fucking toast, innit? So, in terms of pressing, winning the ball back, I think a McTominay, Fred and Pogba, for me, absolutely. And in terms of keeping the ball possession-wise, again, I don't want Matic in there because he can't pass. So, I think I have to go with the first 3. What would you guys say? Let me know in the comments. Is it McTominay, Fred, Pogba, or would you go for Herrera, Matic and Pogba? At Abdi MUN, who's going to make top 4 considering our rivals' fixtures? Also, should Arsenal be a worry with their good patch? It's funny that you said that, because their man lost yesterday. And the funny thing about the Premier League is Arsenal's away form is shambolic. I've seen that they haven't kept a clean sheet away from home all season. And I did say to you guys, these away games, I would much rather have our fixture list being us than have their fixture list being them. Because if you're not keeping clean sheets away from home, you're in trouble. Like, make no mistake about it. Them man lost to Everton. They still got to go to Watford, Wolves, Leicester and Burnley, bruv. Like, these are not easy games. These are not easy games. And they've lost one already of the 5 away games. And they still got 4 more. And I believe there's more points to be dropped there. They've got Crystal Palace at home, which you would think would be an easy 3 points. But you can just never tell in football right now. We don't know how this loss is going to affect their form. We do not know. Because say, them man lose this game and then they get slapped by Napoli. All of a sudden, confidence is low, bruv. Football's like that. You're 1 L away from the stories changing, the script being flipped, like, immediately. So, I'm not worried about Arsenal. I said it before, and I'll say it again. Like, I was stopped by a few Arsenal fans on the road, and that after we lost, the day of the Wolves game, and they were saying to me, "Oh, are you confident about Wolves?" And I was like, not particularly. I thought we were going to win, but I wasn't particularly. But I said, listen, yeah, regardless of the Wolves result, you, man, have a very tough fixture list. Bear the man were like, yeah, we got the easiest run out of everyone. When you're away from home, you can lose to anyone, bruv. Like, you seen the FA Cup upsets, bruv. Man will go away to fucking Chelmsford United and get slapped, like, on some bobbly pitch, bruv. Looking like fucking minefield, bruv. It happens. Like, away from home, there's no such thing as a certified 3 points. As much as you could be a top club or whatever, you could go anywhere and get snuffed at any moment, innit? That's what happened to them. And I think when you look at teams that are fighting for Europe, like Watford and Wolves are both fighting for Europe. Watford, yeah, fair enough, they're in the FA Cup final. But Wolves will want that European spot, bruv. Especially the fact that they did lose the FA Cup game to Watford. They'll definitely want to finish in the top 6, top 7. So, it's a big game for them. And their home record, like, they've beaten United, they've beaten Tottenham. I don't think they've lost to a top 6 side at home, apart from, I think, I might be wrong, but I think maybe Liverpool are the only team to beat them at their place in the top 6. I could be wrong. Have a check, but I feel like I read that. Either way, it is far from an easy run for Arsenal. So all the Arsenal fans that were like, easy run, you just got to hold that L, unfortunately. Let me know what you think in the comments, guys. Are you worried about Arsenal? Or are Arsenal just going to do it Arsenal, bruv? I'll definitely say the latter. Defiled Penguin, Father H. Sit back against Barca or be aggressive from the off. I say the latter. Inviting pressure is too dangerous with our dead defence. I have to agree. But it's not just because of our defence, bro. Like, even if we had a good defence, you do not invite pressure from Barcelona. You look at the Villarreal game just gone and other games, yeah. The best way to impose yourself on Barca or to beat Barca or to even rock them is to be positive, play on the front foot. I'm not on this counter-attacking, sit back, soak up the pressure against man like Messi and them, man. You do not soak up pressure against Messi. He will binge you out, bro. Like, let's not make no mistake about it. It's not like you can contain someone like Leo, bruv, because he can kill you with a pass, he can kill you with a shot, he can kill you with a dribble. Man could kill you with anything, bruv. Like, his arsenal, yeah, is that, bruv, it's just unlimited. Like, the array of skill that this guy has is dumb, innit? So, I'm not trying to give Messi space, bruv. I'm not trying to give Busquets space here to pick up the ball off the defence and turn and play passes at will, bruv. He needs to be pressed. You need to rush him into not being able to kind of play the ball forward and drive Barca out from the back. So I think sitting back against Barcelona is a fucking crime, bruv. Like, we can't do that. We can't afford to do that. Like, we're not good enough all around the pitch. People can point at the defence, but when you look at our defensive record since Ollie's coming, it's not bad. Like, it's not bad at all, bruv. But this is Barcelona. This is levels. Like, when man are talking about Barca, it's not like any other team where you can be like, yeah, we can contain these man, I mean, and hit them on a break, bruv. These man are not going to sit deep here and allow us to kind of come on to them. They're not. They're going to be sticking it all over us. They're going to be pressing. They're going to be pressing in zones. They're going to be trying to win the ball high up the pitch and tear us apart. So I honestly think that we have to be positive. We have to be confident, and we just have to be direct, bruv. Because the one thing I say about playing Spanish teams is they're accustomed to playing one style of football all season, no matter who they play, because their opposition tends to play the same kind of way, bruv. It's very rare that you see a very direct Spanish team, bruv. I think one of the most direct teams at Atletico Madrid, bruv. Them, man, they get the ball and they're just counter-attacking, 3-4 passes, the ball's up to Griezmann. But other than that, a lot of these other teams like to build up, they like to pass the ball around, and they give you a chance to kind of win it back high up the pitch. So if I was the manager, I would definitely play a high-tempo game, a pressing game, but I'd be looking to get the ball forward as quick as possible, bruv, because you don't want to get caught napping in your own final third, bruv. You do not want to see Smalling or Jones trying to play it out the back against Barca. Put it that way. Because if our pass don't come off, the ball could be in the back of our net within 10 seconds. So, in all honesty, I think that that's the best way to play these men, bruv. And don't get it twisted. I don't mean that I think it'll be enough. Because if I'm looking at this Barcelona team, I can't for the life of me see how we beat them. Like, I'm going to be real, innit? Like, I didn't think we were going to beat PSG. And loads of people will say, yeah, but you didn't think we could beat PSG. Yeah, because I'm a realist, bro. Like, the result against PSG is one of them results that happen once in a blue moon. Like, once in a tournament, once in a season. If we were to do that again against Barcelona, then I'm starting to think some serious judges going on at the club. Like, Lukaku's got the witch doctor working overtime or something. Because these things don't happen more than once. So, when I'm looking at that, like, no matter how we play, I honestly can't see us beating them. But if we somehow win at home, even if Barca get an away goal, even if we win 2-1 at home, like, wow, I fancy us scoring, but I still think at home Barca can always score 3 or 4. Like, I'm torn, bruv. Like, my football head wants to say no fucking chance, but my United head is saying, yo, but we've done this before. Do you know what I mean? So let me know what you think in the comments. How would you approach the game, guys? And yeah, what are your score predictions? How do you think we'll do? Last but not least, at Jordan ENG_. What starting 11 would you like to see against Barcelona? Another Barca one. It's our last question. So I'm going to go with Big Dave in goal, Luke Shaw at left back, Smalling and Lindelof at centre back. It's probably going to be Trashley Young, unfortunately, blood. It has to be him, bruv. Like, I could say Dallo, yeah, but I don't see it happening, innit? I'd play Dallo because I honestly don't think. And another police siren, bruv. Oh, to be fair, it's an ambulance. I'd play Dallo at right back, but they'll play Ashley Young. Pogba, Fred and McMayo, blood. McTominay's, Sergio Biscuits, and then Martial, Lingard and Rashford. It has to be. In my opinion, that's our strongest 11 at present, bro. Like, I just think that McTominay, he wins the ball well and he plays it simple, bruv. Like, and he's mobile, he gets across the floor. Matic can't play for me. Like, he's too slow across the floor. His distribution shit and he's slow. So yeah, and then I prefer Fred, bruv, to Herrera, in all honesty. I think Herrera is very good at winning us the ball, but I think he lacks creativity in his distribution. I think it's very basic. So if we got Herrera and McTominay, like, there's nothing. At least Fred can kind of play the little quarterback passes. He can play a diag. He can play a 20-yard pass, a 10-yard pass. He's got more variation to his game. And I think that the European style of play just suits him, bruv. You saw what man done against PSG. He was on fucking Verratti, bruv. Like, Verratti was shitting his pants. He proper ran up on Verratti. So I'd like to see Fred be given the opportunity to put in that same level of performance against Barcelona, because I legit think that he's got what it takes to put in another masterclass. Let me know what you think. Give me your starting 11 for Barcelona, and also let me know how you think we will do, guys. Okay, and that was your Rants Red Talk for today. Obviously very Barcelona heavy because we've got them man next. you know me, I try and just be super honest with you, man. Like I said before, I was like, right, I think if we get Barca, it's peak. Then we got Barca and it's peak. So, in all honesty, I can't see us beating them over 2 legs. But I've been wrong before, and I wouldn't mind being wrong again. Let me know how you see it going. Also, I saw a question that was like, cool, we need to be direct. Do you start Lukaku? Would you start Rom? Let me know if you would start Rom just to ruffle Barca's feathers and give them something different to worry about. Because a part of me does kind of think, yo, they're not used to dealing with a big striker like that in Spain. Maybe he could just be an absolute fucking nuisance. But then another part of me thinks, right, Lukaku, shit, what you talking about, Rants? So, I don't really know, fam. I don't really know. So, let me know, guys. It's been emotional as usual. Make sure you smash that like button if you haven't already. Follow me on the socials at Rants and Bants on Twitter and Instagram. It gets hot on the Twitter. Like, there's a few back and forths going on. Like, if you follow me, you already know where it is. Obviously, your 20% code is always in the description. I have to look after my people. And yeah, I'm going to link Flex. Well, by the time you've seen this, I would be with Flex. We're going to film the Flex and Rant show and also the WTF show, and that will be out tomorrow afternoon at 1 p.m. as well as the United Stand brand new kit launch. Guys, the fucking merchandise is unreal. Everyone's saying to me, yo, are we going to be able to buy it? Yes, you are. Bro, our kit's better than the first team's kit. I swear to you. Like, no banter. Like, I ain't even just saying that. Our kit's cold, innit? Our kit is very cold. So, I think Thursday, fingers crossed, yeah, we're dropping that kit launch. The trials have been done. We had a trial match between the 22 trialists that did the best. We're cutting the squad down now. We've got a solid group of boys. Yesterday went well. We got drones, bruv. Like, when I tell you the footage that you're gonna see from yesterday, you're gonna fucking love it, man. So we appreciate the support that we get from you guys. And bruv, I just can't wait for you to see the stuff. Until tomorrow, guys.